I don't actually want it to sound like a shtick, but my name is Sarah, and it's actually my birthday today, so thank you.
Is it?
It's tremendous.
Let's sing happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Let's sing
And
it!
it's not my birthday today, but I'm Sam. Jared. Now I'm Sam.
I don't even need to go there.
I actually kind of just got up when it was Jared, so no offense, Jensen.
There are probably 4,000 pour bottles in Vancouver. I've had that done to them. On behalf of the two biggest towns in Vancouver right now.
I did kind of have a request. I kind of wanted to see Blue Steel.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, do you want to see that? Or do you want me to?
I had to avert my eyes.
You can go blind. You can go blind. So. Once you do it once, it's gone.
I almost fell.
Go on, get some. That wasn't a singular request, right? We got to see Jensen. We'll call it some baby Blue Steel.
I didn't really even get a good look at yours. Could you do just one more time? Just
Oh, that's
a little face.
I already did it.
That's enough. I mean, really? You can't follow that.
You can't, to his credit, you can't follow that. No.
Don't follow it, do it at the same time!
Look at all of the cameras.
Do it at the same time.
How dare you? Thanks for falling for that one.
We're going to have 4,000 angles of this.
Yes. It's like a CGI Matrix.
Questions.
Okay, yes. What's your question?
Just because you hear it a lot from actors, and we heard it yesterday from Fred Lane about how awesome it is to play the badass. And really, Jared, you know, born under a bad sign.
Well, I'm not playing, sweetie. Oh, I'm here all week trying to deal with it.
And then this season 2, you said you're kind of trying to bring out the Dean in Sam.
Right.
Is it also too trying to get that question in of whether or not he came back right?
Kind of, and the God's honest truth is I don't know. Eric keeps it very, very close to the belt, and I think it's. I've said it before. I think it's by design. I think he wants Jared and Jensen to be going through the same things that Sam and Dean are going through. And Sam and Dean don't know what's going on after this episode. They don't know where they're going next. Jared and Jensen don't know. We think there's a strike or something, but I don't know. But it was an effort, and also there have been some. Sam has actually said a few times this season that he kind of needs to become more like Dean. That he's got to become more like Dean. So I'm sort of trying to make a choice. And we'll see what becomes of it to sort of bring out the hard ass a bit more, you know. And we see him in Sin City, sort of shoot first, ask questions later, which you've never really seen before. Now with Sam, so it's sort of fun. It's fun to start playing that.
And it's very good.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Hi.
Susan, I just have to say that you did this summer was absolutely amazing. Love
Thank you.
Question, which you will just answer if you don't want to.
Okay. I'm nervous already.
She wants to know what kind of car you drive.
Oh, I have an SUV because I've got my two big dogs. So I have a black SUV that carries safely me and my two dogs and a friend or girlfriend to Vancouver if need be.
And a question for me, since the show is obviously about scaring, what is your greatest fear, both of you?
What is my scariest experience?
Your greatest fear.
Oh, my greatest fear. One question ago is what that question was going to be. Probably waking up and seeing that poster of Jensen. Would be a bit too much to bear.
You could arrange that.
And you would.
Yeah.
ideas turned into this.
What is your greatest fear, Jared?
That's a very good question. I'd have to say being without.
I didn't hear what she said.
Being without Jensen.
I'd have to say the obvious, like losing a loved one, or one of the things that being in Vancouver does, and he and I are both from Texas, and our family's in Texas, and you just, every time you have 3 missed phone calls from a brother or a sister, you're worried that it's about, someone that you didn't get a chance to see again, but. And Jensen's is being without me.
Greatest fear.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, you answer that.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering, yesterday Frederick Lane said that you two have never pranked him that he can recall. Why is that?
I've never what?
Pranked him.
Because
He's the bad guy.
there's
He's got
not
those like yellow contacts in all the time, and it's just like, hey Fred, how you doing?
You know what? He knows Bob Singer real well, the producer. And Bob Singer's also one of the writers. I guess he can't write anything. I guess now's the time.
Well,
Sam wakes up in a puddle of mud. December.
Fred's also, he's a very seasoned, polished, professional actor.
So he
Unlike
knows
us.
many more pranks than we do.
So he comes on the set, and he's there to get a job done. He kind of brings an energy in him, and he's great to work with. I don't, but he's definitely, there's a professionalism that follows him into the room.
And you can see the performance that he's brilliant.
Yeah, he's great. Whereas Jared and I tend to
2 chickens with their head cut off.
pretty much. We have started messing with Jim.
We love Jim. With Jim and with Fred both, I think, though I hate to admit it, is that, like you said, they're polished, seasoned actors, and they've been around pranks a lot longer. I've only been professionally working for 8 years now. They've each been doing it for 30 so years. So
Well, I
don't know what they know that I don't.
Jim, we had this scene that we just filmed recently where Jim is, I won't give anything away, was laying in a hospital bed. And he dies. No, I was kidding, I'm kidding. He doesn't. But in the scene, he's talking to us, and on his coverage, Jared is just grabbing his toes. And staring at him and playing this little piggy goes to market. With his toes, and I'm standing right there looking at him going, are you serious? Like, he's trying to give a heartfelt performance right now. The cameras are here, and Jared's just going.
He has toes of steel, that man. And you know what? Budge.
He didn't break.
He didn't budge.
He didn't break. His face was stone, and he delivered that performance. And then as soon as they all cut, he goes, "What's wrong with you?"
I couldn't answer. I don't know.
You fell out of the room laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing too hard.
What's wrong with you? Gotta love the beat.
I was quite impressed, but that means I have to up my game, right?
Okay, well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.